Hello all, welcome to the channel. I'm your host Raven and we're doing some more Silent Hill 3. We are in the hospital. We just got here and trying to find our way around to get to Leonard. Had some creepy guy named Stanley Coleman write us some journals. That's always fun. Alright, let's see where we are on the map. Alright, so we were on the second floor and we were trying to figure out a puzzle. We did miss the nurse's station, so let's check that out. Broken. Alright, so we're gonna read the riddle. The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated, 3 are not in the top row, 2 are not in the right row, 1 of the numbers is the final key. So, what do you think it may be? So, take a look at the panel and try and figure it out. So the first is larger than the second. First is larger than the second. Second twice the third. Alright, let's take a look. Trying to think. Maybe. Oh yeah. Figured it out. Nice. Okay. Before we go in there, I want to take a look around. So that was the second floor that we were just on. Let's go upstairs to the third floor if we can. You guys hear that? That was weird. We heard a weird clank. Oh, there's another keypad. But there's no riddle on the door. Take a look around over here. Oh. What do we got? Alright, there's a note here. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. Dude, that's not cool. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. Chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she'd been fired. Yeah. Dude. Not cool, man. Ah, it's unlocked. Oh, and there was a reason why it was locked. Do not go in there. What do we got? Another creepy doll journal from Stanley Coleman. All right, let's read it. Flowing freely, your ebony hair, like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm, trifle with it. Pristine glance, like a feast whose smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Could never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same what I gave to me. We're going to go ahead and keep it going. down here? Oh, there's a save point. Another written journal by our good friend Stanley Coleman. They're my most sacred lover. I'm always watching you, no matter where you are or what you may be doing. I've never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient. It's just a little longer. I'll be patient too. Even though I long to hold you in these hands, he is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask the idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital. I mean, all of Silent Hill except me. Stanley Coleman. We got a stun gun battery and 2 health drinks. Nothing but cleaning supplies in this locker. Oh, what does that say? It said there's a good variety, but nothing I would need. Okay. Going to save it. 16 saves. Yay. All right. Elevator does work. We're gonna go down to number 2. So we have to go to number 2. All right, so now that we've gone to number 2, we're gonna go into the door that we just opened. Oh, we got some nurses breathing really heavily. Sounds really comforting. I'm gonna knock her out. Bro. There. There we go. Ah, much quieter. Switch door, handgun. Door is broken. Door is broken. Blocked out by a bunch of chairs. Like, seriously? Are they like glued to the floor? Seriously. Oop. My ring is phoning. Oh wait, that's an alarm clock. So it points at... Clock reads 125. 0125 maybe? 1, 2. Aha, nice. We've got an instant camera. One of those, like, you know, those Polaroids where you stamped a picture and it comes out through the front and then you wait for it to develop. Got one of those things. All right, let's go ahead and take a look around. Probably some... I did not feel welcome there. Goodbye. We are not going in room M5. That was quite the welcome greeting. I pushed the button, but the elevator doesn't seem to be responding. Well, we've got an elevator there. And I think, yeah, this was open. Second floor, we were... There's a tattoo on its foot. Margaret, let's swear our love until death do us part. Arm is hanging there. Oh, the start time is my key. There's a medical record here. Could this be for this dead guy? Background unknown. Name, age unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4. Isn't that the room that we were just in? At chief's discretion. Died late tonight. Blood loss due to severed carotid artery. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assumed this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in the same room. Have not notified police. However, future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. Swear we were just in room M4. Do we dare go in there, guys? I don't feel like it. We're not going to M4. Full of nurses. Like right now. Oh boy, let's go downstairs. Let's see if we can get to the basement here. Oh, we can. Look at that. Lock is broken. I can't open the door. So many locks are broken. Alright, another broken door. What's this? I got some machine gun bullets. When I first saw this, I thought this was the most creepiest thing ever. So, it's an Uzi. Did you guys hear that? That was really weird. Check some of these doors before we look in there. Oh, door's open. We'll come back here in a second. Blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but a little creepy too. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a blood smear on the wall. Streaks of blood as if something got dragged are continuing onto the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they started from the back of the shelf. So in this case, we're going to take the camera and use it there. What does it say? 2347. All right. So we got the code for the door that apparently didn't have a riddle. So I think that was the third floor. Yeah. We should probably heal though. Wrong button. We'll reload the Uzi. I call it an Uzi, but submachine gun, whatever. Equip that. Supplies. We got two and one, so 8. So just use the health drink for now. Continue on. We can access her to. We'll bypass her. We ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't scary. All right, so 3rd floor. Alright, so now that we're on the 3rd floor, I'm gonna go ahead and, if I remember correctly, 2347 was the code, right? 3, 4, 7. Hopefully there's no crazy nurses trying to give me a lobotomy. Throw me in a padded room. Ain't gonna happen. Alright, so we're going into the S now. Super! Alright, heck. It's a magazine. Just some kind of gossip magazine. Teaching Despair Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. But behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith Temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say: sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers, the sound of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this report was used mission when he attempted to take photographs of the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious looking great tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with business of raising orphans. It may in fact be prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but it worships fervent belief that they are among the elite, chosen people, has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. That's Heather. Sorry, adjusting headphones. Don't want them popping out. All right. That was a mouthful. S7. Uh-oh. Oh, this doll doesn't look great. Too happy, probably. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me, has made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for this meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. I had been waiting for this day, for today, the day I'd see you, the day you'd save me. Today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell. I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my... And it just stops right there in the journal. You can see like the bottles there and like the little trash can and like the notes that he was trying to write, and then oh, that's just so creepy. So creepy. Hey, don't you dare hit me with that. You know what? Don't make me pull out the stun gun. Oh! I just got shot in the back. Oh my god. Run away. Run. That's 12. Dude, I just got shot in the back.
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. Ah, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I
can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but She killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal? The end of the hall on the second floor.
Alright, so we have to go to the second floor at the end of the hall. There should be a door there. Let's bypass these nurses, shall we? Turn off our flashlight. Apparently, I think they're attracted to the light. Just a FYI, and it's a good tip to tell you guys about that. I forgot to mention it before. That's showroom. Or sorry, shower room, bath 3. I don't think we've been to those. Alright, so we're badly injured, so we're gonna go ahead and heal. Alright, so we're fully healed. Leonard said to go to the end of the hall on the second floor, so let's do that. We're gonna take the elevator this time. Alright, so now that we've arrived, we're greeted with company. Do I have any rounds? I'm gonna switch out the mace. Oh, that one's got a gun. Ain't happening. Nice. The sword works well. I like it. Cool. All right, so door at the end of the hall. We're gonna take off the bulletproof vest so we can move a little quicker. Hopefully there's no nurses. What? Wait, that wasn't there before. Right. Let's keep going. Sure. Go this way. All right. Now. Go this way. Look over here. Wait a minute. Didn't we just come from here? Why? Let me through. What the? Wait a minute. This symbol looks really familiar. This picture. This one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one. It must be.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
Hell, was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. That nurse, I know her. Lisa, who was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital. It did get a little weird though. So I don't know, this emulator is so stupid. Like it's not working properly where it shows a little, it's like looking at an old film and it sort of like flickers a little bit and you can see a frozen frame and it's a picture of like Lisa Garland slouched over like this, like talking. And yeah, sorry you guys weren't able to see that. It's just, I don't know, I can't seem to get the bug fixed. So if you guys know at all how I can fix it, I'm using said emulator. Majority of the game works great. It's just that I think it's the FMVs aren't working. Gotta force it somehow. You guys are wondering who this is. This is Valtiel. You can look him up on YouTube, or not YouTube, Google, and tell you exactly who he is. Welcome to the Nightmare world. It's like one of my favorite soundtrack or music ambience for Silent Hill 3 by Akira Yamaoka. I think it's called Heads Number 2. The creepiest track, or one of them. I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. It looks like there's a piece of meat or something on the ground. Let's take a look. Walls are supposed to be bleeding. Like got like veins and stuff. For those of you that didn't know this, Silent Hill 3 was actually a bit of a rush job because Konami was like trying to like push the developers to like release it quickly, and it didn't get the love and attention that it deserves, I think. But other than that, it's still a masterpiece. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood is dripping from it. It has totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this? For what? It looks like a full-out bloodletting. Take a look around. Can I chop it? But yeah. Let's see. Oh, that one looks like it's scribbled out with like a pen. Hey, is there a door I missed? Yeah, S3. I missed S3. Hey, what up with that? Oh, nice. Ooh. That looks cool. Arm hanging from the window. Kind of reminds me of what's that movie, Grave Encounters? When they get trapped in that hospital. Which, by the way, I live actually close to that hospital, which is really cool. Speaking of hospitals, it's actually originally the Grave Encounters Hospital is actually a mental institution. Whoa! Oops. I think I pushed the controls a little too hard there. Let's go back. Raven made a boo-boo. Yep. Raven doesn't normally make boo-boos like that. Alright, that one's locked. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. All right, this time, do not fall off the edge. So cool though. Like, look at it. I like the ambience of this room. Ah, so soothing. How many rounds do we have? 50 rounds. Oh yeah, let's unload on this thing. Get off me. Nobody likes you. Hold me on the ground. How dare you? Switch to our handgun. Alright, get off my leg. Deader than dead. Alright, let's see where we are. Alright, so we are back at the 3rd floor. So we want to actually check out the treatment rooms and the storeroom. Do this. One of my favorite rooms. Pretty cool, right? What the hell? What equipped our... This is where we leave. Door won't open. Can't even make it budge. What the hell? Keep spamming it. Whatever you do. Okay, this is where we're supposed to heal. Just in case. We're gonna take a look at our reflection here real quick. It froze. Now we can get out. Yeah, that's a neat little trick. I know I kept spamming the door, but it's like you gotta wait until the room goes like really dark. But make sure you heal yourself, because the room can kill you. And then when your reflection stops moving, head to the door right away and it'll open. Okay, so now that we're back here, we've unlocked the storeroom. Examination room is going to be an important one. We're going to head to the elevator. we're gonna go to the first floor. I like the bottomless cage of an elevator that this is. Crazy. Alright, so we've got... What do we got? We got 2... We got 3 stun rounds left. Lock our rounds, reload. And we've got 28 rounds. Make sure he's thoroughly dead. Okay, that ain't cutting it. I'll have to switch to the katana. You know, you already saw me. Oh man, that does wonders. I just let him hit me. Alright, so now that we've dealt with them, I'm gonna heal. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we're gonna start with one side and work our way through. Okay, so those doors are broken. I can't remember which door it was. Locked. Ah. Comforting. Alright, let's read it. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. See this, and I want to ask him, so you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. So let's go back. Okay, so let's see where we are now. Okay, so there is a way to the other side of that day room. We're gonna go ahead and check out the rest of oh wait, no, it's this side. I think it's examination room 1 that we need. Oh. It's creepy. Okay, so we need to get to the examination rooms. All right, so now that we're going in here, I think it was this one. Yep. I think we're supposed to go over here. Let's see what this is. Something crazy. And it's locked. Yeah, nothing but an empty room. So pharmacy, we'll check out the pharmacy next. That's locked, that's locked. That should be open. And here's the save point. An ampoule. And there's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midkith. Please use extra caution with patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. Yes, it looks like the rumor is true, according to the head nurse. Do you think he's a good person? Otherwise, though, easy to deal with. Interesting. Let's save it. Wahoo! 18 saves. Alright. So we are going to go to second floor. Let's go to the second floor. Going to the elevator. Second floor. There are more floors than there should be. Second floor. Let's I'm gonna move my chair a little bit. Just sit back and take it in. You ever just sat there and listened to the ambience? Appreciate the work that they put into this game? Really? We're gonna go ahead and check out this area is clear. Check this area out. Can't even see through the glass over here. All bloody and rusted.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
Well, now, that was an interesting phone call. Makes me wonder that was Stanley. There's nothing special in here. Oh, that phone. Let's see where we are. A women's locker room. You can go in there real quick. Plastic bag. It was sitting inside the something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. Actually, the more I look at it, the more pitiful it seems. Like a child locked up in there with no chance of escape. There's a paper bag here with nothing but garbage inside. Nope. Oh, there are health drinks in there too. There's nothing important in the trash. No use digging around in there anymore. Red something. I can't read the... Okay, so now that we've gone here, we're gonna go ahead and try to get to like the M1 to M6. Hit the elevator. We're gonna go ahead and go back to examination room 4. That would be on 3rd floor. This way. Yeah, examination room 4. This is what we want. And grab the plastic bag. We use the plastic bag. Full of blood now. All right. We are going to head to the elevator. I'm gonna go to B3. Long way down. Zero 9 7 1. Oh. Okay, so there's, oh, I see. You see the etchings? I'm gonna move my mouse over here, and you'll see on the camera, I'll make my camera disappear, but watch where the mouse goes. So we've got, here's some bodies, right? The bodies, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys catch that? So in order to solve the puzzle, 2 over there. Two on the end facing this way. Looking at it from this point, and the way I stood back from, like, I'm gonna stand back from the door here. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. So when I was looking around, so I wrote it down. I wrote out each table, so I was looking. So I figured it out, and basically from rows, I came up with 1 being the 9, far end 1, then the third would be 7, and then 0 at the far end. Cremated key. Cremated key. Where does the cremated key go? So we'll find out. Don't have a map for this area. Go back to the second floor for a moment. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the second floor. No, we're on the second floor. We're gonna go to the first floor. Sorry, my bad. All right, so off to the first floor we go. We're gonna cut through down back over here. This is where we need to go. We're gonna meet the nurse head on. Easy peasy. Them because they're pointless to fight. There's a stretcher here, not just your usual stretcher. This is more like an altar of some sort, like candles, a knife, and that blood I smell. They shipped that picture or something in the picture. The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in the blood which spouts red from the heart, praise and show loyalty unto God. In another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. May have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to save it first. Saw that drawn on dividing screens at the hospital. This is different. Seems like it was drawn a long time ago somehow. Those candles didn't light themselves now, did they? Gee, I wonder who did it. All right, so we're going to make sure we're, just for the heck of it, I want to equip that. Okay, so let's grab the bag and build the blood. No way out but down. Let's go.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed appointed by God to be its guardian. The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard, is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God.
Is every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
All right. Easiest boss fight ever.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
Well, we got the talisman. Yeah, I guess this concludes our episode, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Stay dark and stay daring.